심장이 쿵쿵 신호탄 뱅뱅 더 이상 뒤로 물러서 공간 따윈 없어 발소리 콩콩 환호성 yeah 앞에서 비켜나니까 실패 따윈 없어
또 생각나게 될 거야 마법처럼 yeah 그래 쉽진 않겠지 버티고 봐 느껴져 우리 하나 되는 이 느낌
달려 빠르게 소리쳐 그렇게 환호성이 머릿속을 여마치 알람 But you don't have to feel bad 너 마우스 몰래 어차피 우승은 우리 미안해
It's alright alright you know what yeah that's right that's right 이렇게 함께 바람을 느껴 힘껏 달려 눈부신 햇살 너와 함께라면 Keep running and running and 저 아득한 꿈같이 Keep running and running and 더 달려봐 끝까지 소리쳐 hey hey 따라해 yeah yeah
힘들고 지쳐 그땐 이렇게 외쳐
이기세 에이 에이 끝까지 run run
포기는 내고 내게 우리들이 있어
궁금하지 마지막 미소의 주인공 눈 감으면 떠오를걸 미소 짓는 우리들 걱정 따윈 필요 없어 Put it all up us together 두려울 건 하나 없지
달려 빠르게 소리쳐 그렇게 환호성이 머릿속을 여마치 알람 But you don't have to feel bad 너 마우스 몰래 어차피 우승은 우리 미안해
It's alright alright you know what yeah that's right that's right 이렇게 함께 바람을 느껴 힘껏 달려 눈부신 햇살 너와 함께라면 Keep running and running and 저 아득한 꿈같이 Keep running and running and 더 달려봐 끝까지 Let's go! 우리만의 게임이 Okay me You know 우리라서 가능한 걸 Let's run to the end 더 달려봐 끝까지 It's alright alright you know what yeah that's right that's right 이렇게 함께 바람을 느껴 힘껏 달려 눈부신 햇살 너와 함께라면 Running and running and 저 아득한 꿈같이 Keep running and running and 더 달려봐 끝까지 Run 달려봐 끝까지 Run
stacked. Like this match tonight is, you look at it, both teams, and one side has completely stacked individual skill and the other does not. So that's probably what you're seeing in terms of it's probably what you're seeing in terms of their placement in the league right now. But yeah, I do have faith in their ability to play as a team together, and a lot of people on that team have played together for a while. So like Opie, Gert, Violet, those people very familiar with each other. So I have full faith that they will be able to come roaring back, and perhaps we'll start to see a second half surge from them.
Yeah, it's one of those teams where you're like, okay, they're not gonna win off of like individual plays. They're gonna win off of team play. And Gert has kind of traditionally been a part of those teams. You throw back to season 2 on 7 Shades of Greg. Their team, no offense, had probably like the lowest individual skill level, but made playoffs still because they had just such good team play. And I think they'll pull it back once they. The downside of having roster flexibility is you are allowed to play around, but sometimes you don't really want to. You just want to pick a set lineup, just roll with it no matter what, and that's how you get results. And once PAW settle down, I think they'll be good to go.
All right. Well, we have a quick request from chat. We will be showing it here right now.
What's the quick request from chat? Is it to fire Rich?
To win a team fight, but right now it's tough for them to win a 5v5.
Should I open the stream to see this request?
Solely on the Garen.
Okay.
And just
I'm opening it. Okay, I'm open now.
I'm gonna take a break.
Oh baby!
Oh lord.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my god!
Hey Rich, it's you! Look!
Even being the butt of the joke of the video, y'all have no idea how much I appreciate it.
It's such a good...
Like, it's so good! Oh my god. I like cry every time I watch that. Can I put a request in?
Possibly.
Real quick. The video that Justin Rhodes put up about jumping.
Oh yeah. Can I put in a request to change the final U in Vitidus to an A, please? That's been wrong on the screen document. That's wrong in our caster. It is VYTAUTAS.
I blame the person in charge of said document. I just copy things.
Which document?
The casting document. Whoever set my name.
That's me! Ah!
Yeah, whoever set my name on Discord too screwed it up. I'm assuming that would probably be Eric. So I don't know whether Eric set that and then Rich looked off of it, or Rich set that on his screen document and Eric looked off of that. So I'm not sure.
I've been typing it like that this entire time, yikes.
Top quality stream, better than GG Leagues, ouch. Come on, man.
Top quality...
My co-caster on GG Leagues was trying, come on, man.
My god. Top quality spreadsheet whore right here.
Wait.
It's perfect, dude.
What am I watching?
You're watching high quality 80 carry mechanics.
This isn't high quality 80 carry mechanics, it's just a playoff video.
Wait, which one?
Yeah, no.
Oh wait, did you...
I can't find it.
Just search this. Search this. Hold on one.
I already did. Anyways, we're waiting for the teams to start pick ban here, and if you have anything else that's remotely amusing to us, go ahead and put it in the chat. We'll take a look.
I'm sending this to you through Discord.
Okay.
Watch the high-level ADC mechanics.
Sure.
Jesus.
We'll go with that.
High-level
with additional health he gets from his path, and when Paranoia comes in, onto...
Wait, are we saying in the
Paranoia
lobby
comes in,
then?
but Membunk's taken out anyway.
I need to open... I need to open the league client. Oops.
Oh my god.
What is going on here? Yeah, there
What
we
on
go.
earth?
Hey, this is better.
going
There,
on?
there we go. There we go. Okay, we figured it out, ladies and gentlemen.
I was like, wait a second.
Figured it out. We figured it out. Okay, hold on. We'll back this up. There we go.
With the additional help that he gets from
Dude,
the top.
what is
and
with
the paranoia comes in.
being a part of streams that are having technical difficulties tonight? This is
Paranoia comes in, but Membug
This
is
is
taken
a
out anyways, and
long-standing
Hyper
curse
Innocence
of
gets taken
mine.
down next by the Caitlyn. Clumsy Chocobo is next. And there's a
Oh,
triple
come
kill
on, Sean.
from Caitlyn, and there might be. Is this the?
Wee. You know, going forward.
Okay.
Alright, never mind.
I think that's
That-
enough of that. Yeah, we're done with that.
Mistake.
That was a
No,
total
that's not-
mistake.
Oh no, I'm looking at the spreadsheet now. Oh, that's not a mistake. Okay, I'm not gonna. Just ignore me.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. Okay.
That's what everyone does anyway. Like,
Where's this lobby?
Carry along, business as usual.
Somebody need to make the lobby.
Alright, so going
Do
forward.
I have to make the lobby?
I don't know.
I always have to do everything. This is just how it works.
Anyways, check out our other PMA affiliated streams over at twitch.pm or twitch.tv/PMASGN and twitch.tv/PMAOWL. I think they're about to have a draft here pretty soon. OWL is the Overwatch League. Cvan is our sub. Cvan is cough
Who's
cough.
Seaman subbing for?
New Kappa Turk. They changed their names.
Oh, wait.
Oh, right, that. I forgot about.
That's a good meme. That's such a good meme.
I refuse to change that in the spreadsheet.
So, you know,
I
going
straight
forth,
up refuse.
So, you know, going forth into this match, seeing as, what do you expect to see from, Cvan in the jungle position, Rich?
I expect to see no Cvan in the jungle. I do expect to see new Kappa Turk in the jungle, though. And I expect to see, I don't know what I expect to see, because that guy can play so much. He's pulled out Sejuani and Evelyn. It's like, just two entirely opposite ends of the jungle spectrum, from like snowbally assassin to tanky team fighter. Like, he is one of the most versatile junglers this split, and I seriously don't know what he's gonna pull out.
Yeah, Sejuani and Evelyn have been two, perhaps, New Kappa Turk / Cvan mainstay picks.
New
over
Kappa
here.
Turk!
Oh
I
my God.
refuse.
Lord have mercy.
Ooh, I just
Well then,
I have an idea for a new stat. Ooh.
it appears people
Let's-
are boosted and don't remember that people are supposed to be invited. Anyways,
Oh my god. People are boosted. What else is new?
yeah, what else is new indeed?
Yeah. Good lord, this has taken so much more time than was necessary.
God, we're gonna be up until 2 a.m. Eastern.
I'm excited.
Whoa!
You mean
Straw
Pacific?
poll. Hey, I'm gonna
I
hit the
said-
straw poll.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this is a good, Game 1 MVP poll. You know, Game 1 hasn't happened yet, but for my money, I gotta give it to Kalik.
You know, we will keep that there just in case. Did we need the pro drafts made?
Probably.
God.
I love how PAW you just have their roles as question marks.
I mean, let's be honest. They've changed it every single game.
Yeah, they
It has
do.
not stayed consistent.
As of week 4, they do have a setup.
I don't know.
It is-
They kept
they
changing it during the.
They technically have a setup. I mean, we had to figure out one for the All-Star vote. It is in order: StarCraft, Aryan, Violet, Sociocat, Opie, and this is Gert.
So that's their setup. I thought it was Gert top, OP mid, StarCraft AD, but I
You
guess
you look at the roles that people have played the most. I'm gonna scroll over to this tab and walk through this. So we've been sorting it by their most played roles. So Arian's the only one who's played jungle, so he's pretty self-explanatory. Everything else he
StarCraft's
kind.
played a couple jungle games.
Oh wait, right, because subbing. He's played only jungle, so he is jungle. You look at Opie, he has played 5 bot lane games and 3 mid lane games, and no one else has played more bot lane than mid lane specifically, so he goes to bot. StarCraft, who is currently listed in bot, has 3 games bot and 3 games top. Bot is already filled, therefore he goes to top lane. Go to top lane, Gert has even game support and top, so he jumps down to support because StarCraft is top and Opie's ADC, and Violet Sociocat actually is the same thing, split 50-50 between support and mid. Because of like the whole chain, she goes to mid.
Guys, we don't have Rich in lobby yet.
It's a whole... Yeah, but okay, I just finished patching. Someone invite me. Yeah, it's a whole chain that starts because Opie has majority bot games. So yeah. Oh wait, is Motion of the Ocean subbing? Or is he just in here?
No.
Oh, he is subbing. Wait.
What?
Oh yeah, he is subbing. He's subbing for Arian.
Urion again.
Yeah, he's their designated sub. They should use him. Oh. Common sense, I guess. Now someone send me a pro draft link. Please.
Shoot.
I should qualify that one. Please.
Should use him.
Kappa.
R. A spec. Okay, I may or may not be typing up a mega post, so y'all have fun, I guess, with analyzing pick bands.
Meh. Anyways, we are set to start our straw poll, so I don't know why I echoed there.
Straw poll? You mean
straw
pro
poll?
draft?
Yeah, that. I was reading straw poll from my message deleted. Nice. Good to know that our mods do things.
Hashtag team
what?
straw poll.
What?
Maya getting bopped again. Maya getting messages deleted, name more iconic. Anyway, maybe we can actually get into pick bands here.
Maybe, eventually. Oh.
Are both teams ready? Your Cassie's ready?
It's 11:30!
And we are away. It's Caligula Bobway.
Oh, baby.
Oh, shit.
So starting out here, we're going to have Caligula Bobway on the blue side and Paw Patrol on the red side. So, Rich, what are some, perhaps, the high-impact power picks you're looking to see from these two teams going into this draft?
Power picks, the Morgana for Gerg 7, Bear Jr.'s Caitlyn, Sivir. Also is Ezreal. He's been pulling out recently. Paw, I mean, there's 380 carries. Bear really plays, but 4, because also is Yasuo. But I don't know.
It's an 80 carry.
Yes, it does. It's Bear. It builds AD and is a carry and plays bot lane, so AD carry. But that's definitely gonna get banned. Their Paw is definitely gonna. I mean, unless they're insane, they're gonna throw at least 2 bans at Bear Jr., which means either Morgana's gonna get left up, or Kaligi's. He's the Kled player, right?
Yeah, Kaligi plays Kled and a lot of Scion. His champion pool's really... Kaligi, I feel like, well, he does have a lot of Kled games. His champion pool's very solid, and his fundamentals are good enough to where you can't really ban him out. But if you're particularly scared of the Kled, that's definitely a ban to consider. That's an Ari ban second.
Viban, that's against New Capital. Oh yeah, he's been playing Vi recently. And Scion is going to be the final ban targeting... This is Gert, also StarCraft. This is Gert. If he goes top, that is his main top laner. If StarCraft goes top, he plays Scion as well. That makes sense.
So I'm liking the ban priority coming out from Caligula Bobway already. So the Scion ban on This is Gert really allowing... Hopefully they'll be able to force Gert away from top lane, as he hasn't really played much except the Scion so far.
They left up Bear's Yasuo.
Yeah, but is that a bait?
It might be, but also it's Bear's Yasuo, and they're not gonna blind pick it. They're gonna go with the Braum first, pretty safe pick actually. Like good PLE support for Gerg 7, which actually that can combo really well with Yasuo since.
Oh yeah, knock up.
Great knock up. great. Yeah, I'm an instant ult setup in the bot lane. You don't even need to roam to mid or anything or a team fight. But also, I was gonna say, Caligma Bobley left up Malzahar, which is one of Violet Sociocat's best champions and allows her to be such a big playmaker. For
some female LCS torpedoes in chat, please.
Yeah, pretty
female
much.
LCS torpedo.
But giving her Malzahar and also giving Gert Alistar, like, that is a scary CC combo right there. I would also not be surprised if Caligma Bobley locked in the Yasuo here. Probably, I'd say Yasuo plus the mid matchup for Juice Me Mommy, probably like a Xerath, knowing his champ pool and matchups and etc.
I could see it. I don't think it'll happen though. I think they're really focusing on playing
No,
standard.
okay, they're gonna go Lucian.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, all things considered.
Lucian Braum is a
Bro.
pretty strong lane.
Oh, Lucian Braum is still disgusting, but Bear had Yasuo up and didn't pick it.
Especially into an Alistar, like they don't really. This is a very good pick into the Alistar lane, in my opinion. Is Alistar can't really all in that lane, and they can easily disengage from that lane. And I don't think Paw Patrol really puts a lot of priority on Caitlyn as a pick right now, so it's very tough. And that Urgot you're starting to see come in. Urgot, a huge comfort pick.
Oh, true, and he just got buffed.
Yeah, and he got buffed. Like, according to them, Kaliki was literally nutting over the Urgot buff earlier. So like,
I believe that, honestly.
this one's been in the works for a long time. Kaliki loves Urgot almost as much as he loves Colette. Speaking of which, ooh, Tristana and Lucian Braum. Man, female LCS is picking Tristana into losing matchups. Name a more iconic duo.
Yeah, Tristana isn't necessarily a losing matchup, I think.
I mean, I don't feel like they have the support matchup, and Tristana and Lucian's definitely a losing AD matchup.
Yeah.
I don't exactly know how they win this one.
The lane
I
matchup
respect-
definitely loses.
Yeah, I can see the
late-
Tristana popping off late game, but
Yeah.
That means you
Yeah,
gotta
they're
get to late game.
They're playing for kind of late to mid game. As long as Paw don't let this Lucian snowball, they so far look like they have really good team fight, kind of mid to late.
yeah, and the Sejuani ban from Caligma Bobley and the Malphite ban stopping Opie from flexing himself up top because Opie's role still yet unaccounted for. Although you'll likely see him go on the Tristana, that could theoretically be a pick for StarCraft there. So better safe than sorry.
That's gonna be the Zac lock, and I believe for Motion of the Ocean he played Zac Jungle last week too when he subbed in on his one jungle game. So I believe that's his comfort. So giving that to him. Also, tank, CC, big team fighter. Paw is just building a team fight comp straight up.
So I think the Motion of the Ocean substitute throwing a little wrinkle in this draft here because the Sejuani ban, New Capiturk plays Sejuani, but the Sejuani ban definitely like a target ban towards Erwin, but obviously he's not in this draft right now, so
his name
maybe they didn't have adequate information on.
Fun fact: his name is pronounced Aryan.
Aryan, okay.
Yeah, I believe, unless
Urion?
No, it's not. It's not Urion. I remember that much.
Urion.
Okay.
Elliot.
Aryan.
Elliot.
That was
And
that was
Cho'Gath.
possibly racist. Oh wait. Ooh, StarCraft's Cho'Gath. They gave it to him.
Yeah, that's the Cho'Gath pick.
Ooh.
But so I'm pretty sure I have the inside scoop. They were trying to account for the Cho'Gath in their draft. Urgot does have a very good matchup into Cho'Gath in general, and according to the stats on patch 9.6, Cho'Gath has like a low 30% something win rate into that lane over like 20 something games. Like that's in no ways, in my opinion, like a solid stat. But when you combine Caligi's like comfort on that Urgot plus like in addition to the Urgot buffs, that's what they're going for.
Yeah, How does this Cho'Gath versus Urgot lane go?
Pretty bad. Urgot maxes Q and just pokes the Cho'Gath out repeatedly, and Cho'Gath gets really tanky, but like he'll never be able to all-in Urgot. He'll never be able to force the Urgot out of lane because the Urgot just shields.
Fair.
Yeah.
I guess StarCraft prioritizing a little more comfort over like necessarily lane matchup dominance, which can work out. Like, it's not inherently a losing strategy.
So yeah, both these teams have very scary team fights, just looking at them, and the pick that's really interesting for me is the Lee Sin pickup for New Kappa Turk this game.
Oh wait, I think this is his first Lee Sin in PMA LCS, like period.
Yeah, so if this Lee Sin, like, this is we were talking about his versatility either. If there's anyone you want to see this Lee Sin work for, it's probably going to be him.
Yeah, and he's one of those. He likes to be a playmaking jungler in one way or the other. Like the Evelyn and the Sejuani I talked about earlier, they're like on opposite ends of the spectrum, but they're both proactive. They're looking for plays. Evelyn looking for picks and assassinations. Sejuani looking for those huge engages, and Lee Sin is one of the biggest playmaking jungles in the game.
Yeah, and so just looking at both of these comps right now, which one of these do you think has the advantage?
Oh man. I want to say just as a comp, PAWS fits a little more cohesively. However, Kaligma Bobway theirs is pretty versatile. They have good tools to kite back actually. Lee Sin to like kick a Cho'Gath out, and then he doesn't really have a good way back into the fight. Braum peeling for Lucian Urgot. Vladimir Pool. Urgot is Urgot. What is this instant oh my god, what? I'm just watching this instant replay on stream and I'm so confused.
This was me toying with the camera earlier.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I can make it spin around now.
Whee!
Spectating my game I was playing earlier?
Yep.
Nice. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, my team straight into that game was awful.
Yeah, I know, I watched.
Yikers, dude.
Anyway.
What do you think of the comps?
So I think comps are pretty much dead set even. So I look at Kaligma Bobway, I see automatically the two winning lane matchups. I see the Lucian Braum into the Tristana Alistar. That's a good matchup for the Lucian Braum. I don't think you'll see anyone like, solo dying in that lane, bar some mistakes. And Urgot versus Cho'Gath topside, very strong matchup there for the Urgot. But mid lane, Malzahar has an extremely good matchup into Vladimir, and in fact is one of Vladimir's lowest win rate matchups in the game. So I think there's a lot of room for Zosuket to really play around on this Malzahar and make something happen. And then you transition into the mid game. You transition into the mid to late game. Both these comps have very strong team fights and a lot of playmaking. You have the Alistar Zac combo on the side of Paw Patrol and Cho'Gath, the big beefy front line. You have Malzahar ults. You have Tristana able to just rain death from the back line, but on the side of Kaligma Bobway, you have the Vladimir with the huge team fight presence. You have the Braum able to control space in the fights. You have the Urgot and the Lucian able to just run around the fights. And the Lee Sin able to make tons of plays. Going forward into late game 5v5s, Paw Patrol's 100% outscales, but there's a lot of chance for outplay potential on the side of Kaligma Bobway.
Yeah, and Paw have a ton of tools to engage, go forward, get that AoE, but once they use that, they actually don't have that good peel for the Tristana, and that opens up Juice Me Mommy's Vladimir to just dive onto him. Same with New Kappa Turk's Lee Sin. And at that point, like, the Tristana can rocket jump away, but then she's not in position to follow up on the engages and deal the damage that the team needs. So that, if either the Lee Sin or the Vladimir get going, that could mean big trouble for Paw, actually.
Yeah, that's very much true, especially because Paw with a double damage comp here. Really, the only thing on their team that does damage is gonna be Malzahar and the Tristana. Yes, the Cho'Gath has the Feast, so that really, and the HP scaling on his Vorpal Spikes is E, so that really augments it a bit when compared to something, say, like a Scion. But overall, Paw Patrol's comp really lacks damage if they're able to take advantage of that Malzahar and Tristana's positioning throughout the mid game. But you look on the side of Kaligma Bobway's comp, and they have traded some of that frontline beefiness, as their only frontline champions are Braum and Urgot. Braum, a support, not necessarily a solo farm tank, top, or jungler like the Zac or Cho'Gath is, and the Urgot, basically a glorified bruiser with a shield. So, yeah, I think it's all up to Caligma Bobway to force plays. If they get forced on, they lose.
Yeah, I think just as a comp, PAW have the advantage, but when you look at the comp matchup, KB looks a lot better. So I think from pick and perspective, this is definitely dead even. Could go either way, seriously.
Yeah, both these comps at this point, it's anyone's game. I don't think any teams accrued a significant drafting advantage, so that's, you know, that's exactly what you would hope to see. Like, that's exactly what you call a draft very well done by both sides. So I guess both sides, for the most part, have really done their homework and proven to be an even match before it's even started.
And then it just comes down to how these teams end up playing out their comps and just how they execute on these picks, what they do, and because of that, end of the day, how strong KB of PAW have gone to their default setup, quote unquote default, but I still think with how much just individual insanity Caligma Bobway has, I think they take it, but PAW is definitely going to put up a fight here.
Yeah.
Who do you think takes it?
I think game one, I'm looking at Caligma Bobway. Although, I won't lie, I think this Lee Sin has a lot of opportunities for playmaking, but I think the only time this Lee Sin really gets anything done against the triple tank comp from Paw Patrol is if he catches Malzahar Tristana out, and Malzahar with the passive gonna be very tough to catch out and just kick for free in, you know, a 5v5 posturing situation. And that Tristana with the rocket jump, very tough to catch out unless you can manage to get behind them. But, you know, when it comes to like high elo junglers, you know, there's no skill ceiling to their mechanics, so we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, and even just if the Lee Sin can't really kill the Tristana, but that's not really his goal in team fights. If he makes her rocket jump away and not do damage to the rest of his team, he's done his job.
That's very true. And I'm interested to see how these level 6 fights play out around the objectives as well, because there are a lot of powerful ultimate spells on the ultimate abilities on the side of Paw Patrol, but at the same time, the power spikes around level 6 are much cleaner for Caligma Bobway, and really the mid-game skirmish is where we go before the Tristana is able to scale up, get to 2 or 3 items. We're looking for Caligma Bobway to accrue like a sizable gold advantage. I'm thinking at least like, you know, 4,000 to 5,000 gold going into this mid-game by around 25 minutes if you want to see a clean close from KB.
Yeah, well, drop those hashtag KB win, hashtag Paw win in the Twitch chat. Let us know what you think. Yeah, we're getting into it. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Week 5 of Season 5. Jesus Christ. Time flies, man.
It really does.
You're a rookie. How has your PMA LCS experience been so far?
Hasn't been too bad so far. I feel like, in terms of how our team's doing right now, you know, I feel it's very hot and cold. I think we have great moments, but we also have moments where I'm like, I'm gonna go hide in the corner now. What are we even doing?
That's me just playing in general. If for reference, go to Awemoet, etc.
Fun game, right?
Yep, fun game for 80 carries!
Ooh, fun for the whole family.
Okay,
and
what time are we pausing at?
Anyway, go 10 seconds. Let's do a full stream pause at 10 seconds. I'm still loading in, by the way.
I am too.
Yeah, oh, there we go.
Woo!
Okay. Alright, pause 10, boys.
Okay, paused.
I am paused. You paused, Panda? Alright, so we are going to go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Alright, so...
we got the apocalypse.
Going into this game, we're seeing some ping spans being thrown down right now. Caligma Bobway posturing for the 5-man invade. Paw Patrol posturing for the 5-man spread. We're going to see something really entertaining open up here. What's going to be the move? Quick ward dropped. They spot out the 5-man invade. That's going to be a huge bust for Kaligwabwe. We're getting out of here, boys.
Rip. They have such a good level 1 too, actually. Just Braum,
Yes, it's strong.
Braum,
Quick,
Lucian, Lee Sin. That's kind of insane, but
quick, walk it off. Spread it out. We meant to do that. There's no invade. Nothing to see here. We're clear.
I'm not sure what just happened, but yeah, that.
Alright. So,
Can I get a yeet in the chat?
Gonna get a yee. We're just taking a quick chill pill. Kaliggy and Juice Me Mommy sitting on the top side here, making sure there's gonna be no invades into this blue side. Be starting New Capiturk / Cvan. Gonna be starting out on the bot side here, up with that red buff, while Motion of the Ocean be taking his blue buff. So we'll have to see if these junglers cross paths at any point in time.
Did you just say?
On their pathing.
Did you just say younglers?
I don't know. I might be Swedish. Yeah, I said junglers. I swear to God, I said junglers.
My ears suck.
Meanwhile, Violet Sociocat doing what Malzahar does best, walking out, pressing E on Juice Me Mommy. Quick trade damage going down.
Vitalis Loki, you might be solo for a hot second while I finish up being a spreadsheet whore. Give me 1 minute.
59, 58.
Oh god,
57.
no, don't actually do a countdown. You can count down in your head and tell me like how much time I have left. Like legit.
Some quick level 1 trading going on in top lane here with Kaliggy and StarCraft. Just saying hi, poking each other down. I did not hit her, I swear.
I did not.
Oh hi, Mark.
God. Got the stream. We're ow.
Quick level 2 advantage in the bot lane. Bear Jr. going for some quick damage on Ope. You can bring him down to about 2/3 health right now.
Okay, we back. What was the time?
I don't know, lost count.
Okay,
but
it was definitely under a minute, so we're fine. Anyway,
okay, we're good.
time to analysis some games.
Way, New Capiturk clearing that scuttle. Bot side, see Motion of the Ocean clearing his red buff right now. Even blue grump red. That's interesting. Meanwhile, in mid, New Capiturk coming in for a quick gank on the Violet Sociocat. Be brought really low here, down to half health. Cvan giving chase through this mid lane here. A big flash. Mommy flash answered by Violet Sociocat. Very clean flash.
I think she actually predicted that flash because
yeah, there was 100% a flash predict.
You could totally see that coming. Actually, Juice Me Mommy was charging up not in range. It was the obvious thing is like, oh, he's gonna go for the flash E on me, so I'm gonna flash away. And so that's just gonna be a summoner spell trade in the mid lane. And Violet Sociocat out of mana, but has a massive health advantage over Juice Me Mommy.
Yeah, I actually don't think the flash very necessary, but you know, it looked cool. It looked cool. Yeah. I like it.
With the red buff on and the possibility of the Q coming in from Lee Sin, I think she would have died if she hadn't flashed. So
some quick trading going on in top lane with this Conqueror Urgot going down.
Oh lord.
Over here. Yeah, Conqueror Urgot actually. That sounds pretty strong.
Yeah, it does actually, and I do not miss Urgot being meta, and I'm sad if he's gonna be meta again.
Oh, I do. This is great, but we see both junglers prioritizing top side around here. They're both floating in each other's territory. See New Capiturk waiting in this push right here. Can we see something started up? Oh, yeah. As Motion of the Ocean, all quiet on the west frontier of the Scudler. New Capiturk goes in. E from Kaliggy, they're going in. That's a flash from StarCraft. Flash Q from New Capiturk. That's be first blood going over real quick to this Lee Sin.
That was just unfortunate timing for Motion, actually. He was posturing for, okay, there's gonna, maybe something happens top lane, maybe I can help. Went off to get Scuttle, and that's when New Capiturk's Lee Sin strikes. And StarCraft TP's back to lane. New Capiturk, okay. Okay, hello.
I like the style. Style points, man. But, so yeah, already, very patient on that Lee Sin. And you don't expect to see Lee Sin of all players, like a Lee Sin of all champs, waiting for a gank like that in the early game. Because traditionally you're used to Lee Sin being like this high tempo, gank every lane, run around the map and get so much pressure jungler, at least once he hits 6. And there, like, he's just waiting for his chance, he's waiting for the gank. And we see Violet Sociocat, no mana in this mid lane, perhaps going to have trouble clearing out some of these waves against this manaless Vladimir. Might want to consider a teleport back or something at this point. Who knows?
Yes. So we're gonna see first blood. Actually, that kill did go over to New Kappa Turk, and he's a camp over motion. So it's Lee Sin. He's gonna get ahead early, especially this Zac, the tank jungler. Team fight engager, not gonna be great early, but as long as he doesn't fall too far behind in farm, he should be okay. Meanwhile, mid lane, Violet Sociocat has 6, Juice Me Mommy is not. He's gotta be real careful, and also he's getting poked out real hard.
Yeah, right now, don't think it looks too rough. The nice thing about that kill going over to New Kappa Turk instead of Kaligi is actually Lee Sin getting that Tiamat. That's a very important back for that Lee Sin in order to get snowballing early and set up a lot of opportunities on the map. And we see New Kappa Turk posturing bot side again with Motion of the Ocean just waiting in this jungle, perhaps for a gank. So the exact same setup we see in top. We saw in top, however, the interaction this time not necessarily going to be the same at all.
Yeah, what else is happening? TP burn from Violet Sociocat. CS is actually mostly even across everyone, really, except for bot lane. Bear Jr. is accruing a bit of a lead over Opie. And
yeah, the 12 CS lead from Bear Jr. in mid right now. And
makes
what else?
sense. As long as the Triss doesn't fall like 50 CS behind at 15, she's actually coming out of lane okay. Like, if this CS difference maintains for like the next 5 minutes, then Triss will be actually in a pretty good shape. She's already gotten the BF sword, so that kind of gateway. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in the top lane, though, StarCraft and Kaligi going in for some trading, and that's going to be the ultimate use on StarCraft, but Kaligi not going to get him low enough to drag him in. And now they're both posturing in the bushes trying to get out. StarCraft, he juked him, he got him. He pulled him, he's out. Meanwhile, in bot lane, the textbook pink ward drop in the Dragon Solo coming out of New Kappa Turk here. Very good map pressure out of this Lee Sin already. And Motion of the Ocean was busy farming his jungle, and Paw Patrol just had no clue what was going on. They didn't know.
Okay, Vlad. Juice Me Mommy looked like he was walking towards bot lane a hot second, just TP's back to mid. So that's going to be trade of TPs, but since Violet Sociocat used hers a good minute or so earlier, she has that TP advantage for a minute once that spell comes up. Okay, the Q misses.
You're good.
Yeah, it's hard to gank this Malzahar in general anyway. Juice Me Mommy doesn't have the greatest gank follow-up or assistance, and if the Lee Sin remotely tries to dive the Malzahar, she just ults him, then the Lee dies.
Yeah, and New Kappa Turk getting some good invades down on that bot side jungle, and Gurk7 as well, following him in. They're able to get some really good wards up on that bot side jungle, so now pretty much anytime Zac doesn't show up on the map, they basically know he's top side at this point, and New Kappa Turk gonna go ahead and farm his top side some more, and so we're gonna start to see the junglers be on the same side of the map as each other once again. So these junglers literally going, oh hi Mark 24/7 so far. Oh hi Mark.
Yeah, and what? Oh, Gurk7 looking for a little bit of a fight. This would be just a 2v2.
This is some 2v2 action. This could be the rapid fire pop from OP, but nothing comes out of this just. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Juice Me Mommy being pushed into tower a bit by Violet Sociocat. Sociocat doing a good job of landing tons of poke down. So, you know, Vladimir has a lot of sustain to be able to like try and deal with this matchup in a way, but he seems to be walking into a lot of silences. Plot that in addition to fact that Malzahar has a just has really good lane presence right now and a good matchup in general. It means he's having a lot of trouble maintaining pressure, and we see. Meanwhile,
bot lane just kind of stabilized into a passive farm fest. OP's still falling behind CS, hasn't died yet though, and isn't really getting poked out. It's just on. She's gonna struggle to CS under tower a little bit just because of her explosive shot passive. He missed that caster off it, but actually with the BF
coming in mid from New Kappa Turk, gonna hit a minion and nothing is going to come of it. Violet Sociocat able to back off just fine. Back to your regularly scheduled programming in the bot lane.
I'm just Rich talking about ADCs. Anyway, that BF. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, never mind. Never mind again. With the BF buy coming in, the Tristana actually has quite a bit of all-in power that plus, if she gets a fully stacked explosive shot, plus press the attack, that is so much damage. Throw the Buster shot ult on top of that. That could be a dead Lucian. However, very easy for the Braum to block that damage, and also if it's just a trade, Lucian can sustain.
But meanwhile, on top lane, taking some fights with StarCraft. Motion of the Ocean doing a good job. Get a good javelin in there. StarCraft, Motion of the Ocean going to run down Kaligi right now. Kaligi doing his best to escape. That's a flash ult from Zach, bringing him back in. And that's going to be Motion of the Ocean getting the kill very quick on the Kaligi.
Oh man, that was actually really well played. Forced the flash out of Kaligi, saving the ult. And
bot lane, New Capaturk comes in for a tower dive. Flash ult from Vladimir here as they go in on Opie. Oh god, what's going on here? Everyone's taking so Gert7 and New Capaturk gonna drop to the tower in exchange for Opie. That's gonna be a 2-for-1 in exchange for Opie on the bot side. Perhaps a little overzealous of a dive there, but we see Violet Sociocat paying a visit into this bot lane here, and Motion of the Ocean running down this bot side, de-warden this bot side jungle here.
Just like Alistar is really good at diving with his Unbreakable Will ultimate, he's really good at countering dives. He sees the dive about to come in from the mid-jungle duo and just instantly combos onto the opposing bot lane, making sure they can't do much to follow. And then once New Capaturk and Juice Me Mommy come in, they're just taking tower shots, and the Lee Sin especially is still pretty squishy. Went for a Tiamat build into the component of his warrior enchant. So he's just taking a bunch of damage, and also with Alistar's Unbreakable Will, they just can't kill him. This bot lane for PAW is just so slippery that it's just... Kaligma Bobway just can't do that.
Yeah, you look at the crowd control, you look at the displacement coming out of Tristan and Alistar duo, and it's very tough to justify diving this bot lane at any time in the game unless they're already low. But we see tons of pings being thrown up on top side. Just me Mommy chilling behind this Rift Herald here with that roam pressure. Kaligi can be going back into the lane, saying hi to StarCraft, and pushing this wave down. Meanwhile, in bot side, Gert7 just relaxing, clearing out some boards in this river.
And that's going to be a Fire Dragon coming up. While Bear Jr. has completed his Blade of the Ruin King, gotten that first power spike. His opposing ADC, Opie, sitting on BF Pickaxe, Boots, and Dagger. Not the same level of power at all. So that might just mean PAW are going to have to give up this Infernal Dragon and just farm lanes, get priority. And Motion of the Ocean, they're looking to contest this actually.
This could get really scary. So we were talking about those CS differentials earlier. CS differentials being opened up in mid and bot side in exchange for Kaligma Bobway and Paw Patrol. And we see Paw Patrol starting this dragon up here. Are we going to see a contest coming out of here?
Violet Sociocat has that same power spike.
Violet Sociocat with the flash hold on the Bear Jr. The kick out. And that's going to be Bear Jr. going down to Violet Sociocat very quick here. Meanwhile, Kaligi getting a solo kill on StarCraft in the top lane as Paw Patrol goes back on the dragon, but Juice Numami going in on Vladimir gets big damage down, and he's going to be dropping the Vladimir ult. New Capaturk going in on Opie, that's going to be flashed away, but Tristan is going to be taken down by New Capaturk. Meanwhile, this Skirt and Violet Sociocat doing their best to run away. Dragon is going to go down. Motion of the Ocean is going to row down. Violet Sociocat is going to go down. That is a double kill on the side of New Capaturk and an Infernal Drake for Kaligma Bobway, as that is a 5-4-0 complete ace across the board for KB.
Well, 5-for-1. They did get the Lucian.
They did.
That fight looked like it was starting so well for PAW. Violet Sociocat dropped another grasp on the fed Lucian, got him out of the fight immediately, but they just ignored Vladimir AoE, and also the Lee Sin got knocked away by Buster Shot while his Q was still on Opie. So he got Buster Shot away, but got to just zoom back in with the Resonating Strike, unload his damage, get that kill, and from there it was just cleanup.
There was something unloaded this game, and it was not the Toad, it was Lee Sin's damage onto Opie's unfortunate and unsuspecting body. Rip in chat.
Very, very rip. Now's the point where Kaligma Bobway have a really good mid-game team. They just need to press these advantages, maybe start getting something going bot. Bear Jr. has a good CS lead, but does not have any kills yet. So if they make some returns to this bot lane, don't commit too hard to a dive, but get vision control, force down this tower, and then they can go for some plays onto the bot lane, get Lucian some kills.
Yeah, definitely over-aggression perhaps being the name of the game for Caligma Bobway's vices, but overall, Caligma Bobway still looking very strong and capitalizing big time off of that very aggro dragon call from Paw Patrol.
That's
meanwhile,
an awkward Herald fight.
yeah, meanwhile, in topside, Motion of the Ocean and StarCraft going on Kogi, but Jismi Mami on the rotation on the backside here. Are we going to see some more fighting break out? Yes, we are. Jismi Mami going to be going in on Motion of the Ocean. Motion of the Ocean, slingshot over that ledge to safety, and Bobway can start off as Rift Herald here. They got the pressure, they got the men.
Yeah, that's...
Let's get the Herald.
The mid roaming up the Juice Me Mommy Vladimir means it's a 3 for 2, but oh wait, the explosive shot went on the minion!
Ooh, you hate to see that. Meanwhile, Opie getting gunned down in the streets like the degenerate he is, doing the best to run away from Bear Jr. Now, Gurk7 Bear turning on the Gurk, but he should be fine. He is one beefy cow. Beef, it is currently not for dinner right now. You heard it here, boys. But you know what? It is for dinner.
All that displacement, oh my god, that was ridiculous, top lane.
Meanwhile, in top lane, Kaliki and New Cap Turk dropping StarCraft down and just absolutely destroying him. It's Rift Herald being brought down. Motion Hoshin.
Wait, Motion's gonna die.
Again, and New Cap Turk going in. Good ult for the disengage from Motion of the Ocean, but Kaliki's still giving chase. They just say screw him.
Yeah, and now
Cat though on the realm up here, looking for a huge 3v3 power play as they have OP here to contest. Cat perhaps getting caught out a little. Pressing down Kaliki here, but forced to pop the stopwatch and gonna be taken down by Juice Me Mommy as this Rift Herald blows up topside. Opie, meanwhile, going on to New Cap and Turkey, trying to see if what he can get done, but absolutely nothing. He's just gonna back off, and they're gonna lose the tower. Meanwhile, in bot lane, this Bear Jr. and Gurk7 duo pushing it down. So, you know, back to my previous point, beef is not for dinner, but you know what's for dinner?
Oh god!
Definitely a
Vladimir is disgusting.
Going in, going ham, forced to pop the stopwatch. Has he overset? Probably. And he's going in, still takes down Opie with the flash transfusion combo.
And all that was a distraction for the rest of his team to take down the tower.
Meanwhile, in bot lane, this duo, Bear Jr. and Gurk7, has just been running it down bot lane, Tyler 1 style. If only it was mid lane right now.
And that, wow, that gold lead just exploded from like 3k 2 minutes ago to now 8k at 18 minutes. That is disgusting, that snowball. Oh man.
And currently, so far, this early game play of the game here at Dragon, brought to you by Vitamilk. Vitamilk.
What?
BD2, Die to Wolves.
Kill me.
Vitamilk.
Fuck. Christ.
Got him. You too can play with the big boys. Meanwhile, we've gone back to an all quiet on the western front, sort of happening over here. As Motion of the Ocean clearing up some more junk, and Gurk7 looking for some more wards while they set up for this dragon, which will be another Infernal. So, based upon what you have seen so far, Rich, what do you think Paw Patrol really needs to do to get back into this game?
Oh, Lord.
Asking the tough questions tonight, boys.
Stall, turtle, farm, find picks, outscale. You gotta slow the game down. You're gonna have to just give up stuff like this Infernal. Probably start giving up towers too. Like, as long as you don't get triple inhib and Baron, you're probably fine. But they're gonna look for a pick on Kaliki.
Meanwhile, in top lane, Kaliki getting 3v1 down here. This is going in for the flash out star combo. Kaliki gonna get slotted, but Masahar trying to run back. Meanwhile, StarCraft and Gurt going in on Kaliki, gonna try and take him down. Violet Sociocat being stopping the tuck push. What is going on
They're
here?
taking a lot of time. Violet Sociocat has been backing this entire time and been super wishy-washy, just not
very
making,
wishy-washy.
not being decisive with decision makings, which is, that was the sentence, which is so unlike Violet Sociocat, and that just allows the bot inhib to go down.
Yeah, meanwhile, in top lane, Kaliki finally gonna be taken down from StarCraft. Flash from New Cap and Turk. Good kick down in the tower, and Motion of the Ocean gonna get run down by Juice Me Mommy here. Hemo Plague being dropped by Juice Me Mommy. They're gonna go in. That's gonna be flash out of Violet Sociocat. Juice Me Mommy twists to pop the stopwatch. Gonna heal back up, but this Gurk gonna slam him. But whole unit. Opie gonna be going down. Meanwhile, Motion of the Ocean taken down over here by Bear Jr. and Gurk7 in the jungle.
there's miscommunications for days going on right now. That whole top lane fight. Oh, we're gonna find this pick. Ali, Alistar, and Cho'Gath are like, we got this Urgot. Malzahar starts backing to deal with mid and then cancels it, and that, or bot rather, and then there they burned a ton of CC to just get that Vladimir kill. Meanwhile, Motion of the Ocean was just in the back line and dying.
I don't know what's going on.
No.
That was very unusual.
Yeah, this is.
He canceled 2 recalls.
Yeah, this is just honestly weird. Like, this is unlike any team Ali is on. Sociocat rather.
Caligma Bobway's definitely caught him like off guard with this tremendous early game pressure they've been putting at. In general, Caligma Bobway's a very aggro team all around, and I think it's really shown in the way they've taken these early game aggressions, because you've seen a lot of them have been going their way, and despite the fact that, you know, you look bot side and that dive failed, they've still been running at them and just taking everything they can and going to the bank with it. Meanwhile, Caligma Bobway can start this Baron up here.
Yeah, what's her face? Sociocat got the bot lane pushing.
Oh, he's good.
Oh.
And this is Gurk going in for massive Alistar combo, but where's the follow-up? There's nothing. This is Gurk going to get mowed down the back line. Motion of the Ocean going in. Good ult from him to bring Juice Milani and Bear Jr. back, but there's nothing they can do. All Paw Patrol getting mowed down. Juice Milani popping the Hemo Plague. They're going in. Violet Sociocat suppressing Kaliki. It's going down. Buster Shot going back, but they're going to be taken down. Violet Sociocat going down. Opie going down right here. Juice Milani's Vladimir. And this is full-on retreat. Abandoned ship for Paw Patrol. Everyone running back in the base, doing the best they can to get the hell out of here. Good kick from New Captain Turk, and it'll stop himself from dying.
Oh, wait.
He wants more. New Captain Turk getting the kill on Motion of the Ocean right here. As
that's going to be
pushing to the base through bottom side. We're going to take down these turrets. We're going to take down Paw Patrol in game 1. Are we going to see the end? Are we going to see the Nexus explode? Hold on.
Opie and Violet Sociocat are coming up in 10 seconds.
Still no follow-up. Gurt doing what he can to stall the game, but can they save him? Meanwhile, StarCraft,
they have to back
doing what he can to clear these minions. Nexus turret going down. Caligma Bobway gonna back out. Paw Patrol just respawning too quickly in order to force that end.
Yeah, the Malzahar and Tristana, the cleanup carries just respawning now, and KB on such low health bars that it's really dangerous for them to end. They risk getting aced. But as it is, they actually didn't get a ton. They peeled off Baron and they just got the one Nexus turret. Like, that could have been a lot worse for Paw. As it is, though, still pretty free Baron pressure for Caligma Bobway, and also back in that fight, Motion of the Ocean actually just delivered the Vladimir to his backline carries, just making his trip free, basically. Some frequent flyer miles kicking.
I very much too like the aggro and the decision making from Caligma Bobway, as going into the base, choosing to take that top side that bot side inhibitor and that that first Nexus turret over there. You know, Baron's still up, so after this they can, you know, use that pressure, utilize that pressure to get Baron, and then once they have Baron, they have less objectives to take down with that Baron power play, which makes it easier to actually close that game out with the Baron power play. So anytime you can take an inhib in the base over taking Baron, I would advise doing so.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't take an inhib, but still. But they do.
Bot's dead.
Ooh. Yeah, that's true. And there's still inhibs pushing into the base that might take this last Nexus tower if they don't do anything about it. And Violet Sociocat does have teleport. She's going to be the main one to deal with those, since she has the damage to kill them quickly and that teleport to join.
Yeah, Paw Patrol very split right now. Perhaps multiple members chilling. Juice Milani, a little too far up in the jungle. StarCraft saying hello. Juice Milani going to walk out a little bit though. Meanwhile, Juice Milani getting stunned up by StarCraft, forced to pop that Zanya's over there. Flash out from Juice Milani, but Violet Sociocat gonna hit him with that Nether Grasp. But wait, Juice Milani's still running. Meanwhile, the Baron contest over here coming down. Motion of the Ocean going in, CC and 2 of them together. And Paw Patrol still forced on the full retreat as Motion of the Ocean to be obliterated by 4 members of Caligma Bobway. But meanwhile, Juice Milani
is just backdooring!
Backdooring into the Nexus with the inhib. Gonna take down this inhib. StarCraft gonna do the best they can to stop him, as meanwhile on the backside, New Captain Turk can be taken down. This is good on the retreat. And Caligma Bobway gonna walk him down. Juice Milani doing the best he can, popping pool, popping Singly pool, doing everything he can. StarCraft going in for the flash, going in for the nom. He's still alive! Meanwhile, in the mid lane, 3 members of Caligma Bobway pushing it down. Juice Milani completes the kill! Goodbye, StarCraft! Juice Me Mommy finally be taken down by Violet and Sociocat and Opie as the mid lane inhib goes down here. And Quick Huawei going to be looking to close out this game. Taking down this
so
inhib
many
for style
minions.
points up here. Oh my god, this is a minion jamboree right here. But wait, they're backing out. They don't want to. They don't feel confident taking the 4v4.
They're playing it safe without their fed Vladimir. They have triple inhibs, they have a Nexus turret down, they have Baron. They can just reset, spend their gold, and just close out this game. And that Baron dance, they could do it as long as they wanted, since they had super minions pressuring bot lane. They could just... They committed to it though, and with just how much damage Caligma Bobway had, PAW couldn't go anywhere near it, even when Motion of the Ocean engaged, so he just got left out to die, and it was just unfortunate.
Yeah, I 100% agree. And meanwhile, on the side of Caligma Bobway here, you see the triple Quicksilver Sash coming out already.
Oh, Lord.
All carries on this team, paying their Malzahar attacks.
Well, except Juice Me Mommy.
That is true.
But Juice Me Mommy does have the Zonias and the Merc Treads, so he can more than deal with Malzahar, and now's the point where just Violet Sociocat needs to build Leandries to really be effective, honestly, but I don't think she's even going to be able to do that.
I think Moreau is pretty good into the Void Staff. I think the build's fine. There's not really much tank line to be shredding, especially the Moreau against Vladimir. Meanwhile, we see Caligma Bobway pushing into the space, moving for the final end, trying to stop the ever-increasing flood of Baron-empowered super minions. Again, New Capaturk going in on Opie, flashing away.
It's all a distraction.
Meanwhile, the fight's going down, everyone's melting, everyone being ulted back, tons of stuff being thrown around, everyone's dying, it's blood in the water, and the Nexus finally gets taken down as we see a Game 1 victory going to Caligma Bobway.
Wow.
Spicy Game 1.
Wow. That... It started even, and then... Oh man, where even was that point where Caligma Bobway just took over completely? There was a point in the game. Ah man, what? It's like 15 minutes or something? I don't know. That was an insane snowball.
I'd say it was about 10 minutes into the game.
Well, word from our sponsor, around 10 minutes into the game.
They can hear me now.
Oh, they can't? Oh, okay, never mind. Word from our sponsor. You heard the word from our sponsor.
Yeah, we heard the word from our sponsor. By the way. So, that was a very entertaining Game 1 series. So, you know, in terms of MVP status, what are you looking at from Game 1? Tons of good options here, but what are you feeling?
I want to give it to Juice Me Mommy, actually. That Vladimir was just insane.
Mm-hmm. I think the two clear-cut winners here are going to be New Capaturk or Juice Me Mommy. You give it to Juice Me Mommy for the style points, and you give it to New Capaturk for the consistency. Gerg7, though, not to be overlooked on this Braum, doing a very good job of warding, keeping everyone safe, and overall just looking very solid. So for my money, I'm going to give it to New Capaturk. Especially for showing up big on a pick that you don't see often from him.
And of course, Kaliki's gonna get MVP anyway, because that's how this world works. Anyway, we'll throw it to a commercial break, quote unquote.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Kaliki
MVP. God damn it. We'll be back for Game 2. Don't go anywhere, y'all. God damn it.